Hannah Hampton banished, broken, then born again as England's unstoppable wall. Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. In a sport where the margins between success and obscurity are razor thin, few stories echo louder than that of Hannah Hampton. England's goalkeeper didn't just return to the top, she roared back with the fire of someone who had been to the edge and lived to tell the tale. Once deemed surplus to requirements, now standing tall in front of thousands in stadiums and millions watching worldwide, Hampton's comeback is the stuff of legend, a testament to resilience, belief, and the raw, unfiltered determination that defines football's most inspiring figures. There was a time when Hannah Hampton's future in football was a question mark. Talented from the start, Hampton came through the ranks with impressive skill, catching the eyes of coaches and pundits alike. But then came setbacks, both personal and professional. Injuries, dips in form, and perhaps most painfully, being left out of England squads during pivotal tournaments. At an age when most players are still developing, she found herself fighting just to stay in contention. But Hampton was never built to break. Born in Birmingham and forged through the fire of early setbacks, her journey wasn't just about proving others wrong. It was about proving herself right. While some questioned her temperament or experience, those closest to her knew the truth. Behind the quiet confidence was a competitor like no other. What makes Hampton's resurgence even more extraordinary is the evolution of her game. Her shot stopping has always been top tier, but it's her command of the box, improved distribution, and emotional maturity that have elevated her to a different plane. She's not just a goalkeeper anymore. She's a leader, a symbol of what modern football demands: grit, grace, and game intelligence. The turning point came during a decisive domestic fixture where, under pressure, she made a string of world-class saves that went viral. Suddenly, the conversations shifted. The narrative changed. Hannah Hampton was no longer a promising youngster trying to find her place. She was the player you build a defense around. It wasn't long before Serrano Weigman took notice. Recalled to the England camp, Hampton's reintroduction wasn't met with fanfare or headlines. It was met with quiet anticipation. Then came the performance that silenced every critic. Under the lights, with the world watching, she delivered a masterclass in goalkeeping, diving low to deny point-blank headers, commanding crosses with authority, and showcasing pinpoint passes that launched counters. It was, in every sense, a rebirth. Now a key part of England's plans, Hampton has become an inspiration to aspiring footballers across the UK. Her message resonates deeply in an era obsessed with immediate success, that setbacks don't define you, comebacks do. She has made resilience fashionable again, showing young girls and boys across England that failure isn't fatal and glory isn't gifted, it's earned. Behind the scenes, her work ethic remains legendary. Coaches speak of a player who arrives early, stays late, and absorbs criticism like a sponge. In the dressing room, she's quiet but fiercely respected. On the pitch, she exudes confidence, the kind that unsettles strikers before they even strike the ball. There's also a new layer to Hampton's identity. She's become an unofficial ambassador for mental health in sports, opening up about her struggles and using her platform to champion support for young athletes battling self-doubt. Her words have weight because they come from experience, and that's what makes her story even more profound. Hampton isn't just playing the game. She's changing it. In the women's game, where visibility and representation matter more than ever, having a figure like Hampton leading from the back is monumental. Young fans see themselves in her, not just in her saves or gloves, but in her story. The missteps, the silence, the grind, and ultimately, the glory. The FA knows what it has in Hampton. She's not just a goalkeeper for the present, she's the heartbeat of the future. Every dive, every save, every roar after a stop is a reminder that the best stories in football aren't the ones handed on a silver platter. They're the ones clawed back from the brink. As England prepares for the next phase of international football, with major tournaments looming and expectations soaring, one question has been answered. Who will guard the net in the moments that matter most? Thank you so much for watching our video. For all the latest football news and analysis, be sure to subscribe to the Football Focus YouTube channel and stay with us.